All right, next movement is going to be a push-up. Now, I'm going to give you guys a few different options for the push-ups. There's the regular old push-up, which is just kind of down on all fours, like we were for our shoulder taps. The wider feet, the better base of support you're going to have. But we're just going to go into a regular push-up. I don't think there's much to explain with it, but some things to keep in mind with the push-up. If you are learning how to do it, my favorite way to show people how to do it is just starting on completely flat on your stomach, on all fours, have your hands wherever they are. If they're close together, I'm going to widen them out. The next thing I'm going to do is hand placements. Every single time I tell someone to do a push-up, first thing they do is that they come out and they're out here like this with their elbows out at 90, and then they push up, and it's all in their neck, and it's all in their traps, and it's all in the wrong places, but it's not in your chest. And that's what's most important, because a push-up is supposed to be using your chest. So I tell everyone, start on your stomach, widen your feet, then put your hands right next to your chest here, right next to your chest here. And then lastly, if you have elbows that are flaring out like mine, what I want you to do is think about rotating them inward, right? So if I'm starting out like this with my arms here, flat on the ground, what I want to do is turn my elbow inward, and now I'm in this position. I'll show you what it looks like from the top, right? So I'm on my stomach, one hand, push through both of my feet. I'm going to brace my core, and I'm going to push myself up, right? Most people will be out here like this, and they go down. What I'm going to say is root those elbows inward, and lastly, go to where you can. Don't go all the way down if you can't get yourself all the way up. It's way better to work through the range of motion. It's way better to work through the range of motion that you have, and then trying to progress from there. So I'm not going to be mad at you if your push-up is here and you can only go there and you have to come back up. You know why? Because you're able to start, stop, and then return, right? A push-up like so is better than a push-up like so, because you don't have the strength to go all the way down, right? That's working through a range of motion that you don't have. Work through the range of motion that you do currently have. Now, if we can't do floor push-ups, not a big deal, totally fine, makes a lot of sense. Rather than knee push-ups, which I think a lot of people think is the modified way, I'd rather use a more beneficial way, which would be incline push-ups. So if you see, have a bar here. If you don't have a bar, you can use a box, you can use a wall, whatever it is. But in this position, you're just going to do the same thing that you would do in a push-up, like I just said. I tell people sometimes, just start with your chest leaning on it like this. All right? I'm just leaning on it like so. And exactly like I said, if my feet are close together, widen them out. If I'm grabbing on, I don't want to grab on and push like that. I want to turn my elbows in. I should be looking like a triangle. Boom, boom. My head is the point of the triangle rather than flared out. So chest on, hands to their side, elbows turned in, and I'm pushing myself away. I'm trying to get my chest as close to the bar as possible, and pushing myself away. Right? Many different options for a push-up. Find what's most comfortable for you, whether it's on the floor and you're practicing those movements, whether it's on a bar and you're practicing the movement, or you're on a wall and you're practicing it.